All right, you got the reins on this one. I'll do the intro, and it's all you.
Oh boy!
All right, snap, 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 crackle,
pop.
I love that. That's like the new intro.
Yeah.
I love that. All right, cool. Let me just compose myself here.
The Weekly Reset.
Welcome to the Weekly Reset. My name is Jake, aka Mr. Fox. I'm joined once again by Rock Lobster, and this week is all about Spider-Man. Let's get into it.
Good old Spider-Man.
Trent, this is your episode.
It is.
So I will let you take the reins on this one.
Well, I figured we could start this off. Should we just put a big old fat spoiler warning in case anyone hasn't seen it? Since
yeah, I mean, at the time that this comes out, like this will be not this week's episode, but it would be it would be next week's episode. By the time that this episode airs, it'll be probably 2 weeks after Spider-Man has released. So
a good amount of people
should have seen it at this point. But we'll still give a good, fair spoiler warning for those that have not seen it yet, so.
But last Thursday, you and I went to go see Brand New Day.
We did.
And I figured we could just give a little discussion, about that going.
Yeah, so we want to talk what we thought, like our thoughts on it.
Yeah, give it a little. I mean,
you want me to start?
Yeah, sure.
I thought it was one of the best Spider-Man movies to come out so far.
I'm with you there.
It's up there in the upper echelon of Spider-Man movies. I think what it does great is it takes the best elements from the Raimi Spider-Man movies, and then all of the great Spider-Man movies, or Spider-Man moments, I should say, from the Amazing Spider-Man movies, and kind of blends the two together and finally gives Tom Holland like his own like real feeling Spider-Man movie that's not just an Iron Man Jr. story.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess No Way Home kind of didn't feel like Iron Man Jr., but
it not really, but it still didn't feel it still felt so much like it wasn't his story because it was all the other Spider-Man villains.
He's also involved with like Doctor Strange and all that stuff. And I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like Punisher's in this movie and Hulk is in this movie, but they don't they don't steal the show.
Hulk's in the movie, I feel, just for the fact because it's like it's a Sony MCU crossover. So I feel like Marvel's just like, we have to have one of our characters that's not exclusively Sony. That's obviously not the Punisher, and honestly, the Punisher hasn't been on screen yet, right? Other than Disney Plus.
Daredevil. Well, I guess Netflix technically.
Netflix and Disney Plus hasn't been on the big screen yet. Yeah. Right. So it's just like
my gosh, this was his big
screen debut. Yeah. So so it's like I feel like Marvel wanted a character that they could shoehorn into this movie.
I mean, I guess if all the choices to pick, Dr. Banner probably does make the most sense.
It makes the most sense, but it also still feels unnecessary. Like
a little bit.
His whole arc, like his whole segment, like talking to him in the college. It makes sense why he speaks to him, but that could have easily also been an Easter egg for him to be speaking with Dr. Connors.
Yeah, or maybe that versus Dr. Octavius.
Or Dr. Octavius, they could have done better characters, I feel.
You know what? Actually, I do agree with you on there.
And like if they really wanted a cool, like big CGI monster fight against Spider-Man, they could have introduced the Lizard there and transformed Dr. Connors into the Lizard and not had it be Hulk.
Well, because also too, especially maybe they could. Well, no, I could see that. I was trying to a worst kept secret since like Oblivion remastered, but Sadie Sink is Jean Grey for people who don't know.
Yeah, it was so worst. It was one of those casting choices where just like, we're gonna be totally don't know who she's playing. Yeah, we're not saying it, and it's just
telekinetic person who wears green and yellow.
It's like come on, it's like get out of here. Like it's so obviously Jean Grey.
Yeah, it's literally.
Like there's no reason to save this
unless they were gonna throw a fastball and be like, haha, it's Miss Madeline.
It could have been, or if they wanted to, like Katie asked me, she's just like, I had it spoiled for me because she hadn't seen it right away, and she's like, I saw a post from CBR, and they were just like, or it was like Screen Rant, maybe one of those two, that are terrible with spoilers, like the day it comes out,
literally.
And they're like, Sadie Sinks makes fiery debut in Spider-Man Brand New Day, and it's just like, well, And anyone that is like a big Marvel fan obviously knows like it's very clearly Jean Grey and referencing the Phoenix.
Yeah.
But I kind of tried to throw her off. I was just like, maybe she's Firestar.
Dude, could you imagine?
Who could have also been an actual character? Like she could have actually been playing Firestar, who kind of has a similar power set to Jean.
Yeah, that is true. Dude, could you imagine if they did like the fucking Deadpool Wolverine, like Chris Evans when he comes in and he's just like everyone thinks it's Captain America.
Yeah. Oh wow.
We all think it's fucking Jean Grey, but it turns out to be Firestar.
It's Firestar. It's that deep cut right there.
Yeah.
I would have minded it, but
my two immediate takeaways from the film, though, I'm really glad that they made the Punisher kind of comic relief, but I
love the Punisher.
But they didn't take away his like badass feeling.
Yeah, no, he still feels like the Punisher.
Oh yeah, he still feels like the Punisher, but he like. Dude, I'm sorry. My favorite scene in the whole movie is when he's just like, "Dude, why are you here? This is way out of your pay grade. We're fighting the Hulk," and it's just like, "Oh shit!"
I think my favorite, my favorite scene, Punisher scene, goes between two scenes, and this is the very first moment you see him when he first has the bazooka, and he takes the bazooka out, and he just pulls out another one and goes, "Ha ha ha!" And just
that shit is so fucking funny.
That shit was hilarious. And then the very, very end of the movie when he's in the hospital. And you see him behind the window and he's wearing the mask and you just hear him do his gorilla roar.
Dude, oh my god.
It's just fucking great, man.
So much great comedy, but also too a really emotional film as well.
Yeah.
Like really emotional. And that's what I think that's what we were kind of talking about earlier with like Tom Holland having like his own Peter Parker feeling film is like, I mean, I kind of weird side topic. In the comics, I kind of hate how he's always like this, but in the movies, I love the fact that we're finally getting like broke, depressed, like in an apartment, like Peter Parker, because that's how he is.
Yeah,
like,
it feels more. It feels very much more like a Spider-Man story versus
This was probably the best example of a street level comic coming to life on the big screen.
Yeah, I think really did a great job. And all the worries about like when they first announced, that you had Tarantula, Scorpion, Tombstone, Ramrod, all these villains that are going to appear in this movie, and people are starting to get worried. Oh, is it going to be a Spider-Man 3, Amazing Spider-Man 2 situation where there's too many?
Yeah, too many.
And it's just like my entire time, and same for Kate. Katie's actually the one that mentioned it to me first, and then I was like, yeah, that's probably what they're going to go with. It's like I always thought that it was going to be a montage sequence. I never thought that they were going to be in the movie for more than 2 minutes, if that. Obviously, Scorpion gets a little bit more screen time, which I wish we saw more of him.
Yeah, it was kind of weird how, because like it really did seem like Scorpion was finally like making his
kind of like Scorpion, yeah. It was like oh shit, we have to see Scorpion
and Homecoming and stuff like that. But
and then we get to finally see him in this movie, and then he's there for one fight scene.
That scene is pretty raw.
It is a very, very, very cool fight scene, but it's only for what 4 minutes of the movie, if that. Not even.
So
it's a very, very short scene.
Give you the benefit of the doubt and say 5.
Yeah, it's a very, very short sequence, and it's technically not even Scorpion either, right? So
it's Jean Grey
controlling Scorpion. So it's like,
can I just say real fast that this movie serves as more evidence on why all Marvel telepaths deserve like horrible punishment.
Oh, she's a fucking psychopath in this movie.
Oh, dude, I mean, like, obviously in the comics with Phoenix and stuff like that, but like...
Which I've seen some theories right now going around, like that she might already have some of the Phoenix Force in her, which is why she's so evil.
And I also feel like... so powerful already, because if I'm guessing correctly, this is a Jean that hasn't had any training with the X-Men.
And she's going to be coming back in Secret Wars as well.
Yeah, so it's like, what's... Well, I'm assuming the last scene of the movie with her going on the bus is literally her going upstate to...
Yeah, that's what I kind of took away from it too, but like, I also feel like, why introduce Jean now and then have her return for Secret Wars if she's going to be in Secret Wars, she has to be that Omega level Phoenix Force. There's no way that, she's not going to be that strong.
Yeah, I mean,
and I feel like who was it? New Rockstar is hard on this bandwagon of saying like, hey, get Phoenix Force out of the way, do it now, do it in Secret Wars. We've seen it tried 3 times now, and it's been terrible every time.
Yep.
But just get it out of the way in Secret Wars, and then just give us Jean Grey.
Yep.
For the rest of the MCU mutant saga, just give us Jean Grey. Don't give us the Phoenix Force.
And I swear to God, look me in the eye. You can see the conviction in my eyes when I say this. I swear to God, if they reuse that goddamn Phoenix plot like they do in the comics, every fucking 6 years, I'm going to explode.
They've tried 3 times now, twice. Is it 2 times or 3 times?
Oh, in the movies, yeah, but like I mean, like in the MCU continuity, because in the comics, dude, I feel like it's every single arc the Phoenix is coming back for Jean Grey. It's like, dude.
Well, how do they have the Phoenix if they can't have the Phoenix Force coming back, right?
Well, yeah, I know, but it's just
the simple answer is you don't. Jean's strong enough without it, but you know.
100%. But real fast, my second big takeaway from the movie is, and I know I've seen a lot of complaining about this online. I don't know about you. I really like the VMAX twist.
It didn't do anything for me, but
I mean, like it wasn't like a mind explosion.
It was like okay.
But like I appreciated that it wasn't.
It wasn't some like, bigger plot line, right?
Yeah,
it wasn't some like
it wasn't like a MacGuffin.
Yeah,
it was just like she saw, and it was VMAX. It was just like, oh my God.
It was more of like a revelation. Just like,
oh,
okay, so she was basically looking at this when she died and telling me, hey, I'm dying in this room looking at this. This is what I'm seeing right now. Versus, and then she ends up seeing it herself, and she's like, oh, you fucking monster.
Yeah.
And Metzger, by the way, when we had our conversation a couple weeks ago that I cut out of our episode, because we went on a really long tangent in the very first episode of talking Spider-Man. And it was irrelevant to the rest of the episode.
Dude,
so I
like
had to
45 minutes.
It was like an hour long.
Was it?
Yeah. It was really long. And I had to cut it out, and we had to talk about it. And we had mentioned that, you know, the villain of the movie hasn't been really revealed. And I think that they're hinting at Jean Grey technically being the villain. But I still think the overarching villain is Metzger, and I had mentioned that it's actually an X-Men villain.
Oh yeah,
that they haven't seen. I just couldn't remember his name, and it was Metzger that I was talking about.
He works with
Stryker.
Yes, who makes the Sentinels? So
no, he doesn't work with Stryker. No, he works with Trask. Sorry,
yes,
yeah, Trask is the Sentinels.
Yes, okay. There's so many evil scientists for X-Men.
Yeah. No, Stryker, Trask, and Metzger, and then.
All the politicians too, man.
Fuck.
Those comics are fun.
Mr. Sinister's actual name. Can't think of it right now. It starts with a B.
What is it?
Nathan something with a B.
Nathan.
Can't remember. We're getting off topic.
Yeah.
We're getting into X-Men, and instead of Spider-Man, this is supposed to be a Spider-Man episode.
But
but long story short, I thought the best parts of the movie were the his web slinging, the action scenes were
John
fucking
Watts,
really cool.
Doing?
He's an idiot. We all know that.
Like, I'm not gonna crucify him, but like, bro.
But like, I knew that this movie was in good hands. So apparently, one of the reasons why this movie looks so good in terms of like the web slinging and the fight scenes, well, it has the same VFX supervisor as Amazing Spider-Man 2. The same exact one.
Well, would you look at that, folks?
All the best moments, everything that's praised about Amazing Spider-Man 2 is that it's the best. Everything was Spider-Man in that movie. Take out everything else, but all the Spider-Man moments in that movie are the best in any of the movies. Yeah. And I still think to this day, even Brand New Day is good, but I think that Amazing Spider-Man 2 still tops it with its web slinging scenes and its fight scenes. Like Amazing Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man is, I think, like Spider-Man moments is peak of Spider-Man, and it's gonna be really tough for them to beat it.
Yeah, I mean,
Brand New Day is really close. It has a lot of really good moments, though.
I mean, you know me, I'm a nostalgia fanboy for the old school Raimi films.
Yeah, but if you look back at them, everything in those movies, I love them too.
Oh yeah,
they're so stiff.
See, but I have the foresight to be able to be like, I'm nostalgia baited.
Yeah,
I can definitely. Those films
did not age well. They're so cheesy, but they're good.
The second one.
Second one is, again, this is another thing that was in our conversation when we were talking a week ago, that it is a near perfect movie.
It really is. Are
we kind of merging into the next topic here? Do we want to save this for later? Because I know that it's on there.
Yeah, we can.
We'll come back to this conversation because it is part of a topic later that's on this list.
But anyway,
we're also almost close to 15 minutes just talking about this, so we'll go about 15 minutes each topic, and then we'll move.
Oh yeah, so I was actually about to segue because the what's it called? the after credit scene. Both you and I called this in the theater. Ned's spider tracker, for those who don't know.
Yeah.
Can't find Spider-Man anywhere, and then it zooms out off planet, and then it goes up into space, and then it says Spider-Man found, and it's like a little bit past the moon, and it's just like Spider-Man found.
Which I've seen some other things on it too that could be.
I think there's two major theories that I subscribe to.
Two possibilities that I think are big. Yeah.
I guess this would move into our theories for Doomsday / Secret Wars.
Oh, where Spider-Man takes place in it?
What is Spider-Man's role?
Involvement in?
Because the reports are that Spider-Man's not in Doomsday. Like, Tom Holland is not in Doomsday.
The reports are Tom Holland's Spider-Man are not in Doomsday.
And that's what's interesting to me is if there's two things that...
Have you seen the leaks or anything?
Yeah, I've seen the plot leaks.
No, have you seen the actual set leaks and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Which, who knows if they're AI or not, but...
At this point, we don't know. I've seen...
Sometimes they look like they are, and sometimes you're just like, oh, that could be. It looks legit. So, but yeah,
the two theories that I have are Doom is prepping for Battleworld, which we know a lot with Spider-Man happens on Battleworld.
Yes. Whether or not they're going to go that route,
yeah,
we'll see.
Or
because he should have the symbiote by that point as well.
Yeah. Well, doesn't
for Secret Wars?
He gets it on Battleworld, right?
I think initially, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I really hope we get comic accurate.
Like all black with the white? Yeah. I saw a thing from Tom Holland. Well,
excuse me.
This will just be a quick sidebar real quick. In regards to the symbiote and his response to it. Tom Holland had commented on it, and he thinks that his like response to like what are your thoughts on them adapting it in the MCU, and he goes, it was, and I'm like paraphrasing here, he thinks it'll be very difficult to recapture that because he thinks that the Spider-Man games did the symbiote suit so well visually, looks awesome, that it'll be really hard to recapture that in live action because it looks so good without it being overly CGI.
No, just give us a...
I think if you just give us a solid black and white suit, yeah, I think it'll be awesome.
It would be perfect.
But I think like I do agree with him that, you know, the Spider-Man 2 game one is really, really cool looking.
I'm sorry, I have not played Spider-Man 2 yet.
Oh, really?
I know. I do own it.
You'll probably hate it.
Why?
I don't think you'll like the changes in what they do with it.
Like, what do they change? Like the combat and stuff?
Well, no, like the lore changes in like Venom and stuff.
Oh well, I know he's already attached to Harry, and so like that was in the post-credit scene in the first game. Yeah, but it's like it still goes to Peter for a little bit, like it does, and then it goes back to Harry, and then he's gets these like fucking massive ass wings at some point. It's cool. I think it's cool. A lot of people don't like it. That's what I'm saying. Oh well, I mean, Venom can fucking shapeshift and do shit weird and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people's complaint is like, oh, it's not Eddie Brock.
It's not Eddie Brock.
It's Harry Osborn.
He doesn't look like the cartoon version from the 90s.
Guess what? We don't have fucking Green Goblin in the game either. So I mean, be thankful we got Venom because we got half, if not.
Well, it's implied that
the majority of the real
happened, right? Because he's with MJ.
No.
Well, I mean, if you're following comic book logic, I guess
in the games, you're saying no.
Yeah, because he's already with MJ. So if you follow comic book logic, he gets with MJ after Gwen dies.
Yeah, no, but Green Goblin has not existed in the game universe yet, no.
Okay, I couldn't remember. I gotta replay those.
No, they're like heavily hinting at like the third game at this point, like if it wasn't going to be in 2, like they're heavily hinting at that Norman's going to become the Green Goblin in 3. But it has been a very slow burn for the games. And now they're doing Wolverine, which apparently
are we getting the Marvel GCU, the game cinematic universe?
Apparently the X-Men don't exist in the Wolverine game.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the X-Men themselves don't exist in the Wolverine game, like as a team.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
The band broke up.
I guess I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. I'll have to play it. I think that game's going to be very different than Spider-Man anyway.
Oh, yeah, 100%. way
in terms
way
of like
more
a gameplay style. It'll be a lot more linear than people are expecting.
Anyway, getting horribly off topic.
Let's get back. Well, this is a game channel, so I don't mind talking about Wolverine and obviously the Spider-Man games,
and it's
because
all Marvel related.
This is still the topic wise. This is mainly a game podcast. Like, I don't mind getting off topic for the Wolverine game because it is still kind of technically speaking in relation to what we're talking about. Obviously,
this is just a weird.
We're spinning off to talking about the Spider-Man games that were made by Insomniac. They're making the next Wolverine game.
Yeah, right.
So it's all. I don't even know if they take place in the same universe.
We'll have to see. I mean, it's implied that that Avengers game. God damn that one. It's implied that one takes place in the Spider-Man universe.
Is it? When?
If you go to, in the first game, if you go to the Avengers Tower as Spider-Man, he mentions them being on the West Coast.
Is that when the Avengers game takes place?
Yeah, they're on the West Coast.
I don't remember that game.
Square Enix straight up confirmed that.
We're gonna have a real quick sidebar again. That game is so fucking bad and forgettable that I don't remember anything that happens in it.
Yes.
And if you played Spider-Man on PS4 in the Avengers game, he is so bad in comparison to the actual Spider-Man game that came out before the Avengers went. It's a joke. Okay, sidebar over.
But I mean, but the other theory is for Doomsday. I guess getting back on topic for Spider-Man and what his role is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we know it's going to be something to do with incursions.
Yeah.
Toby or Andrew?
I've seen Toby is the biggest.
I could see that too.
I've seen Toby is the biggest, and there's a few reasons why.
Well, wasn't he at the film? He was at the logo reel too at the.
Yes, I think he was at the logo reel. There's been a few kind of Easter eggs and hints towards it that a Spider-Man is going to show up in Doomsday. More specifically, people are pointing towards Toby because of the logo itself. Early April for Easter. When Robert Downey Jr. shared an Easter post of Doom and all of his eggs in his basket, off to like the far right side, hidden behind a couple of eggs, where there was a red egg with a white spider logo on it, and it was the Tobey Maguire spider. So that's where people first started pulling the hints. Then there has been several different reports of he is in the opening of the film. I've seen several different reports that he's going to have his own Iron Spider that is more comic accurate.
Bro, if that happens,
being more comic accurate Iron Spider for the Doomsday movie. And then there's been obviously set leaks and photo leaks of, battle damage Tobey Maguire, and there's been a lot of different things that have been circulating the internet for the past year. This is like the whole past year that all of this has been happening. Yeah.
Well, because
it's been a thing for a while.
I've only seen the story leaks where. I mean,
where he supposedly fights Wolverine.
Yeah. And like Deadpool escapes and
yeah, I don't know how much I'd buy that, but we'll see.
Yeah, because I don't think they're gonna bring back a fan favorite just to be like, Mwahaha.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't read too much into that leak because it didn't really sound real to me.
I read the whole thing because I just had to be sure, and it sounds like the biggest load of baloney.
Yeah, it's what I remember reading like a little bit into it and being like, this does not sound real at all. Honestly, I'm not gonna continue. Well, and if it is real, then
honestly, I think it's a leak that came from a dude who saw the trailers or like early.
Yeah,
because like. You can tell, like some of the moments he mentioned of like, oh my gosh, like Shang-Chi fights Gambit specifically.
Yeah,
it's like, oh my god, well, yeah, that's in the trailer, but like
also known that Shang-Chi fights Mr. Fantastic or he fights Mr. Fantastic
or something like that. But also too, it's like, of course they're gonna put like the martial arts guy with the dude who uses a bow staff and like come on.
Yeah, it's pretty well known. Or no, sorry, Mr. Fantastic fights Nightcrawler. That's what it is. Wrap your brain around that one, how that's going to work. Yeah.
Nightcrawler would just fucking teleport. Like, what?
Exactly. That's who, but that's like, it's confirmed that Pedro Pascal and Alan Cumming filmed a fight scene fighting each other.
Bro, Alan Cumming's coming back.
Alan Cumming's the one that said it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's the one that said it. They filmed a fight scene together. Yeah.
Like together or like them
fighting each other.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah. They filmed a fight scene against each other.
Damn.
Yeah, he said it, and this was again like a year ago at some point.
Where have I been? Well, I also fell out of the MCU a little bit after.
Yeah, I also just follow so many different leak channels that it's like I don't know which ones are real and which ones are not. But I also like this has been like an actual reported thing. Like New Rockstars covers it. CBR covers it. You know, all the big actual like reporting websites have reported on it that it is like a legit thing. So,
shit. Oh,
but
that's gonna be a fun one to see.
I don't think we're gonna see Tom Holland in Doomsday. I think that's
that's definitely
I think that's pretty much set in stone. That I think if anything,
for Secret Wars,
it'll be Secret Wars that we see him in. Either that's hinting at him being on Battleworld, or if it could be one or both Peters showing up in Doomsday.
We never know.
Or that could be again, or again, it could just be
all of them get the symbiote.
All of them,
they all get a redemption with the Venom.
It could be as simple as all of them don't even show up until Secret Wars. It couldn't even be for Doomsday. It could just be like saying, "Hey, they're not coming in the next movie, but they will be in the big crossover movie that is Secret Wars."
Here's a fun one.
That's going to be the Easter egg one.
I highly doubt this, but a little crackpot theory I have. What if Tom Hardy comes back as Venom? I know it probably won't
in
happen.
Secret Wars.
Yeah,
that's possible.
Like, he reshapes the universe and the symbiote is in the MCU.
Yeah,
we know that.
That's possible. Well, it's also, he's a multi-universal, multi-dimensional being that travels across.
I forgot the
symbiote. The symbiote is across all universes, so it doesn't matter where he is.
Into that.
Yeah, well, at least in the Sony verse it is.
No, in the comics it's like that.
It's like that everywhere too, right?
Null is the
creator.
The creator of all symbiotes, and he can see through like fucking all dimensions or some bullshit. Like any dimension a symbiote touches, he can peer through.
Let me take a really quick sidebar on this.
What's up?
Have you seen Venom 3?
I have not. I saw the first two though.
Did you like them?
The first one kind of put me to sleep a little bit.
I can understand that. It's got cool moments.
But the second one, I actually kind of liked it.
I was disappointed in it. I feel both of them should have been rated R. Or all three of them should have been rated R.
If they were rated R, they would definitely be better films.
Especially for Carnage. Like, how do you not make Carnage rated R? That's like my biggest gripe. Anyway, before we get on a Venom topic, because we were talking about Null. Null was shown heavily in the trailers for Venom: The Last Stand.
Was he not in the film?
He's in the movie for like 2 minutes.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, he's in the very opening of the movie, and I think the very, very end scene of the movie. And it's like this big tease setup that Null was going to be the big bad guy for the fourth Venom movie. That was never going to happen, apparently. It's like, why not make Null the villain for this movie? Like, I don't get it.
Null comes back and
you know who voiced him?
Doom. Who?
Andy Serkis.
Get the fuck.
What a waste.
You're going to waste my boy Andy Serkis?
Right? Like what a fucking waste.
That's like fucking what Star Wars did to him, bro.
Also a waste.
You literally, you used him for fucking like 20 minutes of one movie, and then
also a waste. Like, and he set him up to be super cool, and then Rian Johnson came in and was like, haha, you like this guy? Fuck you, game. Or fuck you, fans. I don't care what you like. I'm fucking everything up.
We need it.
And then we're gonna make a movie after this that is literally a patch job of a movie because I fucked everything up.
J.J. Abrams got real upset that I made.
And you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do right after I fuck everything up and fuck off? I'm gonna go make the best fucking whodunit trilogy ever to exist.
Literally, what the fuck happened? What happened?
Dude, I love those movies.
Literally, Knives Out, right?
Yeah, the Knives Out trilogy is fantastic.
He literally got done with Disney and just went.
He said he was like, "Hold my beer." All right.
Yeah.
All right. Sidebar over on the Rian Johnson roast / glaze there.
But I guess we're kind of leading into the next topic I had. Any wishes or hopes for any upcoming like new solo Spider-Man films or anything like that?
Was that on here? I briefly looked at it. I'm sorry. Give me a second.
You're good. I did move around some topics, so if you want to look at mine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wishes for any upcoming new films or comics. I mean, comics, I haven't read an actual comic in so many years.
I just put /comics.
I just know the stories so well at this point. But in terms of movies, I would really, really love to see my boy Ben Reilly represented for real
in the MCU.
in the MCU.
Ben Reilly would be cool.
I would think that would be sick.
That would be sick.
Like and not do what Spider Noir did with Ben Reilly. Have you watched that yet?
No, that's on Amazon, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I need to watch that.
It's pretty good. It's different, but it's good.
Oh, I'm okay with different.
But I don't think it's never really confirmed in that show if like that's actually he goes by Ben Reilly.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a big theory on that show right now is that he's still actually Peter Parker, and then after he came back from the war, he changed his name to Ben Reilly.
So like respect Peter, I guess,
to kind of like keep his like identity hidden.
Oh, like even more hidden.
Yeah, even more hidden. Yeah. So like I think that's like the big theory with that show right now. But I want to see like actual clone of Peter Parker, Ben Reilly,
like with the hoodies,
Scarlet Spider with the fucking hoodie, not the stupid like. Okay, I liked him in Across the Spider-Verse. Right? Is that the second one?
Yeah, Miguel O'Hara. You're talking about?
Yeah, Across the Spider-Verse is the second one. I liked the small snippets of Scarlet Spider that we got in that movie, but I hated that he was literally a fucking moron.
Yeah.
Like I like that they got fucking what's his fucking name? God damn, Jake Peralta. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Jake Peralta. Fucking, I can't think of his name right now.
Dude from the Lonely Island, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. I like that they got him to voice him, but he's a bumbling idiot in that movie. And I'm like, this isn't Scarlet Spider-Man.
No.
But I like seeing him because he looks fucking cool.
Oh, dude,
but,
it's one of the coolest, like... And what's cool about it is, like, like, the person you're talking to knows ball if they like Scarlet Spider because, like...
It's fucking badass.
Well, because, one, he's a badass, but, like, you really gotta be in,
he's
like...
a deep cut, yeah.
Well, not only a deep cut, but, like, even just his design. Like, the bulky, like...
Yeah,
the wrists, like the
but it's
hoodie.
cool though, man.
That's what I mean. That's how I know you know ball because you think it's fucking cool. Where like a lay person would be like, ugh.
It's so simple that it's so fucking cool.
It's why like weird sidebar. It's why Superior Spider-Man gets so much glaze. And by the way, if you read that comic, it's fucking terrible.
That's the black and red one.
Where Suit's
Octavius,
fucking badass. Yeah, and it has the red lights and shit.
Takes over, right?
Yeah, Suit's badass, but the fucking comic is terrible.
I haven't read it. I do really know that storyline.
Yeah.
Like he's like Octavius and,
like builds
Peter.
A company.
They swap bodies or whatever.
Yeah, and he like builds a company called Parker Industries, and he just basically turns him into fucking Iron Man.
And he's evil still, right? Yeah, he's not actually Spider-Man. Like he still like has that.
It's so fucking.
It's very
goofy.
strange. It's a very strange comic. That's for sure. Looks really cool though, but.
Yeah, the suit's badass.
The suit's badass. I don't like the Scarlet Spider 2. I don't like that one where it's like all red and then like the red like sleeves and then like most of it's like a black suit and he's got like red sleeves.
Honestly,
you know what I'm talking about?
If the eyes weren't red, I could probably get behind it a little more because if I remember right, the eyes are like bug red.
Yeah. The eyes. It's like an all black. It's an all black like mask and then like the eyes are bright.
Yeah, and that kills it for me.
I just think the whole design kills it. It doesn't compare to the original Scarlet Spider. Like you compare Scarlet Spider and Scarlet Spider 2. I'm just like, I'll take the left, please, all day long.
Literally,
it's way simpler. I don't even care.
It's literally the epitome of the upgrade. Fuck, go back. Like
yeah, it's just like it is so weird though. He's got these massive canisters on his wrist and his ankles that I don't know. He's got like satchels kind of like or like boot like pockets on his ankles.
It's a really weird design, but it's really fucking
so cool. It's the best.
Like,
it is the best. He's my favorite. He is my favorite Spider-Man, which I believe is also on
is also a topic, which actually, funnily enough, is the next topic. Which
we can kind of merge the two because I do want to see Scarlet Spider. I think at some point introducing Miles would be a good idea. But I think that they have to wait for Beyond the Spider-Verse to come out before they can even do that.
Not only that, too.
I think it's in their contract. Like Sony's like, you can't introduce him live action until we finish our trilogy that we're taking 10 years to make for some reason.
Well, because they want to abuse their animators.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Have you heard any of the reports about that?
No.
Oh, dude, basically, like everyone left.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that why it's taking so long to
Yeah.
come out?
Yeah, like all the artists and stuff like that, because they're basically getting underpaid and or overworked. They
makes
basically
sense.
just been leaving. But anyway,
Hey, you know what? Sony is, everyone's favorite company. we all love Sony here.
we love you, Sony. Brand New Day's good though. Keep doing that, and you'll
Yeah, but you know what? I'm not even
your film division's
I'm not.
there.
Yes, it is. What do you mean? The Sony Spider-Verse existed, and then it died.
God, yeah, that's true.
Because it was so fucking bad.
I forget about that so much.
It was so bad that they killed it all.
Your dealings with Marvel's Spider-Man.
Yes,
Though,
Sony on your own, you're terrible.
Yes.
But when you actually work with Marvel,
when Kevin Feige keeps you in check,
when you work with people that actually care about what they're making, it actually comes out good. But then dude, can we talk about that real quick? The whole Spider-Verse that didn't have Spider-Man in it for some reason,
dude,
it was so unbelievably bad.
Well, because they wanted to connect Tom Holland to their Spider-Verse, and they wanted to do it so bad, and Marvel was like, no, that's fucking stupid.
Well, why introduce all these villains with these half-assed fucking origin stories that are terribly written?
Why do we skip right to Lethal Protector Venom? It's because we don't have a fucking Spider-Man.
Why do we have Madam Web? Why does the Madam Web movie exist?
Why does Morbius exist?
Morbius is bad, but I think Madam Web, for some reason, it doesn't get as much hate as it deserves. Have you seen that movie?
I think I've sat through 20 minutes of it, and I just gave up.
Yeah, that was the smart thing to do. I didn't. I was just like, I'm gonna sit through this movie, and I'm gonna see if it's really that bad. All of the trailers and all the marketing where we have the 3 Spider-Women in that movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't make it to that point. You want to know how long they're in the movie for? 1 scene for 2 minutes. And it's a dream sequence.
Fuck yes.
What the fuck?
Fuck.
Madam Web doesn't do fucking shit. The fucking stupid-ass fucking villain is the most random-ass fucking villain that they made up for this movie that makes no sense, and his motives make no sense. The movie is so fucking bad. I get that Morbius is bad, and Morbius is still watchable.
Barely.
It's still watchable though. You can watch it.
You can
watch
through.
it.
Yes, I will.
You can watch it and you're like, okay, this kind of makes sense. Madam Web is like, you watch that movie and it's acted terribly, it's written terribly, it's directed terribly, its fucking VFX are awful.
The lead actress,
it has a massive
was dogging on it for the press tour.
It has a fucking massive ass fucking Coca-Cola fucking dude, remember?
This is new. Wait, what? I've never heard about this.
So there is a massive fucking ad campaign pretty much in this movie at the very, very end of the movie. The end climax of the movie takes place in front of a massive neon fucking Coca-Cola sign.
Fuck
Do you remember that fucking the silver sign in Brand New Day?
Yeah.
Where they're on the roof? It's like that, but Coca-Cola. For the last fucking set, for the last
Dude, that's
last 30 minutes of the movie, I'm like, what is this fucking movie? It's so bad.
That's like Final Fantasy 15 having a cup noodle collapse.
Dude, I'm like, Madam Web. People need to fucking rip on it more.
Well, I will rip on it with you.
Yeah, Morbius gets hate. I get it, but it's not as bad as for some reason Madam Web makes it through. And I don't understand why when people are saying, and this pisses me off so much, when they're saying Supergirl is the worst superhero movie ever made of the last 10 years. I'm like, dude, am I the only one that saw Madam Web? Like, I don't understand. Am I the only one that saw Craven? Am I the only one that saw fucking Morbius? Like, these movies are all bad.
Honestly, you might be the only one that has been seen.
Like, Supergirl is 10 times better than every single one of those shit fucking Sony Spider-Verse movies. Craven, awful. Have you seen it?
I mean, no.
Not good.
I gave up on the Sonyverse after the Venom trilogy.
You know what?
Venom duology.
For anyone that hasn't seen the Craven movie, I will let you guys in on a secret. Watch the trailer. All the cool shit that happens in the movie is in the trailer. And then the rest of the movie is an hour and a half long of boredom.
Yes, that's what we go to the movies for.
I'm not even kidding. Every single action scene that's in that movie is in the trailer.
I guess the worst, real quick other sidebar, I guess the worst superhero film that I watched was probably, why can't I not think of his fucking name? Back in the day, Daredevil.
Oh,
fucking
Daredevil.
Yeah, no,
Electro?
No, the dude who played him.
Oh,
he played Batman.
Colin Farrell?
No, he played Batman.
Oh, Ben Affleck.
Yes. Ben Affleck's fucking Daredevil. That movie is fucking dog water.
It's bad, but it's still, you know what? Catwoman is better than any of the Spider-Verse movies, and that movie is atrociously bad. That movie is a joke.
I bet that
it is better.
Movie that never came out is probably better.
Yeah, it probably would have been better. I can't believe. And it's like, you know what's really funny about it too is like, you can't even Sony must have known that the fans knew. When the minute a trailer came out, everyone was just like, movie's gonna be trash.
Oh,
the movie looks so bad.
How do you do a Spider-Man villain without fucking That's like making a Joker well, okay, well, they actually
it's like making a Green Goblin movie without Spider-Man.
Yeah. Well, that's like making a Venom movie without Spider-Man. They did that.
Yeah, but that one, you know what? It actually kind of worked. though.
It did. I mean,
you didn't have to have Spider-Man.
It sucks that they skipped right to Lethal Protector.
I don't mind the Venom one out of the Spider-Verse movies. Venom's the only one that worked.
Offensive.
They're the only ones that worked. Everything else was so bad.
But anyway, I guess to veer back on course,
I can stay on this topic all day long.
There's been so much bad Spider-Man content.
There's been so many bad Sony movies that it just goes unnoticed.
A big wish for a Spider-Man movie. I know you said you wanted Ben O'Reilly, Ben
Reilly and Miles Morales. Yeah,
I would really like to see either one of two options. I would like to see Spider-Man and Deadpool team up.
Yeah, or Spider-Man Daredevil.
They're best friends. Yeah, and Spider-Man Daredevil. I want to see Spider-Man Daredevil going after Kingpin.
I think the next natural step is to do Spider-Man Daredevil, especially since you did Spider-Man Punisher.
Yeah, and then I also want to see Spider-Man and Deadpool going after Juggernaut.
Okay,
because that happens in the comics.
Did you see? There are people that are looking at that saw Brand New Day that were. That caught, I can't remember her fucking name. It's one of his classmates, but basically it's like a potential for Silk to be coming into the MCU as well.
You know what's funny about that is they want to do comic accurate symbiote. Technically, Spider-Girl gets it first, and they could just use Silk as Spider-Girl.
True.
If they wanted to go the true 100% comic book accuracy route.
That's true. Yeah.
But I know you were saying this earlier, but you mentioned Ben. I always want to say Ben O'Reilly.
Ben Affleck. Right? Oh, Ben Reilly.
Yeah, but I always can fucking do Miguel O'Hara, and I always just do Ben O'Reilly.
Ben O'Reilly.
But Ben Reilly. Ben Reilly's your favorite Spider-Man.
Yep.
What about your villain?
My favorite villain was actually already done in the Spider-Man movie, and they did him perfectly. I think.
I think I know who this is already.
Can you guess? Let's see who can guess it.
Mysterio.
Yeah.
And he was done beautifully.
Yeah, he was done great. That's the best part of that movie is Mysterio. And the Mysterio dream fight sequence when Spider-Man first finds out that he's Mysterio, and he's in when he's first talking to Nick Fury, and then he's in the fucking globe and all that shit.
Yeah.
That scene's awesome.
My personal favorite scene from that would definitely be the when he finally fucking gets his spider sense under control. Yeah, that shit goes so hard.
I just didn't like that. That movie, what sucked about it is that he was just fighting drones the whole time,
and that's that was my complaint.
But everything with the Mysterio sequences when he's doing his Mysterio thing, doing his illusions, that's all fucking awesome and kick-ass.
And that's what, because I know both you and my brother were kind of taken aback with when I said this, but I kind of wish they went with him either having powers, like actual illusion magic or something like that, Because at that point, we had Doctor Strange. Like, that wouldn't have
Yeah,
been
but
crazy.
Mysterio doesn't actually have powers.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I know there's some versions of him that do, but, like, whatever.
It's like Ultimate
Yeah,
Universe
there's,
ones,
like,
yeah,
but, like,
where you have like
or-
the fucking actual like Mega Goblin, right?
Yeah, or, like, Hobgoblin and shit like that,
Yeah.
who uses. But, like, I wish they went with him being a little, I guess either just an either more involved route, or I know this would have been offensive to the comic book fans, I guess, but either have him have magic to make him more involved. Because
Yeah.
the drones kind of added this level. It's why my favorite sequence in the whole movie is that hallway when he finally gets the spider sense, because, dude, when the drone shoots him, he falls down, and then he just grabs the gun.
That is a really
Like,
cool
dude,
moment.
That is,
is a
my
super-
God.
That is a super cool moment. I do
think
agree.
that's still probably my favorite depiction of spider sense.
I really liked what they did in Brand New Day.
I do like what they did that, but I
They-
think just how hard that shit goes when he just grabs the gun.
It
and
is
just looks over.
really
Oh shit,
really good.
so good.
I do agree. That's a very very good moment.
Well, also too, technically, we don't know if Mysterio is dead at all.
He's dead. Get out of here.
But
He's not alive.
how did he release the video?
His team released a video. I recently rewatched this, so I am actually fresh on this. There is a moment, like right towards the end of the movie, when he knows that his plan's going downhill,
Mm-hmm.
that he's pretty much talking to his team, telling them, prepare X and X and X. You guys know what to do. I will handle it from here. And then his team goes off, and it's just Mysterio at the end, right?
Oh yeah.
So he's basically telling his team in the moment, like, we've prepared the backup plan
That's what I mean.
if we get caught, and then you guys release this video.
What if the backup plan also includes
No.
some, like, the mantle of Mysterio? I'm telling you, they could pull that if they want to.
They could bring the mantle of Mysterio back.
Will it be
Yes.
Jake Gyllenhaal? Probably not.
No, but it's not going to actually be like he's dead. He's 100% dead. But if they ever were to bring,
you never know.
they bring
remember,
back, it's
yeah,
just another illusion.
the only two comic book characters who ever die are three are Batman's parents and Uncle Ben. Those are the only three that ever stay dead.
Never stay dead.
Everyone else comes back in some shape or form. Fucking
You can't even make the argument that fucking fuck. There's too many of them.
Ray, she's died 80 million times.
There's too many of them. One of the Robins, I can't think of his name. He becomes Red
it's,
Hood.
Jason Todd, I think.
Yes, I knew it was Todd something.
Yes.
I couldn't remember the
This is
first name.
Jason Todd.
Yeah, Jason Todd dies, comes back as Red Hood.
Which also, I know we've had a lot of sidebars. One last little sidebar. Probably not the last one, but Red Hood is really cool in his initial debut,
Mhm.
and then they just really didn't know what to fucking do with
Yeah,
him.
he became
And
too popular.
it wasn't even that, dude. He just kind of is there now.
Yeah.
Like, it's just...
He just became
Like-
became a character that was like, oh, he's super cool. So now we're just gonna have to throw him in everything because everyone likes him. And
Yeah,
he's
well,
super
because
cool.
it's like after the initial comic book arc where, he's got his character development and stuff like that. Like,
while we're speaking on the topic of Red Hood, we can kind of bring this back to our conversation earlier
Yes.
of the worst fucking kept secret in movie history for Jean Grey. Red Hood being the villain of Arkham Knight, also one of the worst kept
my
secrets of the game.
Yeah.
When they repeatedly said Arkham Knight's a brand new character, it's not Red Hood, it's a brand new character, and then you play the game and it's
It's
fucking Red Hood.
It's
Oh,
Red Hood.
what a surprise!
Wow.
Wow.
Mind explosivo.
Jamie, add the
Jamie,
add the
Jamie had Red Hood.
add the mind blown.
Yeah.
That's gonna be me that's doing that, by the way.
When you're playing through Arkham Knight and you realize it's just Red Hood for the 8th time.
And it's just,
Cinema.
and it's just like, oh wow, I'm so
It's
shocked.
still a good game though.
It was okay.
I liked it.
It was the weakest of the four.
I didn't like Arkham Origins.
Arkham Origins was better.
Was it?
Yeah, did you even beat it?
I mean, I didn't like it really all that much. I mean, my favorite was
I think that was a better.
my favorite was Arkham City though.
Arkham City's the best.
Yeah, which I think that's
Yeah.
not a hot take.
Arkham City's the best. Arkham Asylum is the next one.
Yeah.
Then I go Arkham Origins.
Wait, is it Arkham Asylum?
Arkham Asylum is the first game, but I think it goes Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, Arkham Origins, Arkham Knight in terms of like ranking them. But I really like the Deathstroke encounter and everything to do with Deathstroke in Arkham Origins. I think.
Oh, I did forget about Deathstroke, and he does kind of.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
Kind of carries that game. Also, the secret villain reveal of Origins paid off much better than the one in Arkham Knight.
True. Yeah,
the Black Mask just being the Joker.
The story beat.
It's much better. It's a better. It felt very much the same as Arkham City and Arkham Asylum. It didn't feel new and innovative, but story wise,
I think that's why I
think a lot of people didn't like it either because they didn't have Mark Hamill, they didn't have Kevin Conroy.
Yeah, well,
right. So
there's only so much you can do sometimes. Like
it's a younger Batman, right? Yeah. It's okay to not have.
Yeah,
I'm Batman. I'm Batman, and I only have one tone.
This isn't a diss against Kevin Conroy. He's a great Batman.
He's a great Batman.
He's literally fantastic.
He's a great Batman for the animated show. I wish they would have gone a different route for the games.
Yeah,
but again, it's the same, and it's the same thing for Mark Hamill as Joker, though too. So. Now we're getting way off topic.
Back to Marvel.
Back to Spider-Man.
Yeah,
the better of the two characters.
Yeah, so I would say I'm a real basic bitch when it comes to my favorite Spider-Man and stuff like that. I really, really, really like Carnage as my fucking favorite villain.
Carnage is he's just one of my favorite villains. He
does not give up.
I've always advocated for Carnage, and I was really excited for Carnage in the movie. And I thought Woody Harrelson was a good pick.
The wig was terrible.
What?
The wig was terrible.
The wig was terrible. In the first movie,
I know.
Yes, he looks better in the second.
I know, but I cannot get that shit out of my head.
He doesn't feel like Cletus Cassidy.
It's because it's not rated R. He couldn't go all in.
Yeah, but even then, like, he's still not crazy enough. You could have made him a more like his motive is all for his girlfriend, his wife, or something.
Yeah, that
it doesn't feel like Cletus Cassidy.
Yeah, where Cletus Cassidy
Carnage feels like the actual Carnage symbiote feels more like Carnage, but again, you still because
the symbiote feeds off of the personality, and that's what makes Carnage so dangerous.
You are limited on not having that rated R rating as well.
Cletus Cassidy in the
he's
comics.
Just a fucking psychopath.
Yeah, he's literally just like a murderer. Like he killed his own mom and shit like that.
He's literally a nut job.
And then a piece of venom breaks off, attaches to him, and then becomes Carnage because it literally feeds on all that bullshit.
Yeah, he is a literal psychopath.
Yeah, and
he just didn't feel crazy enough for me. And I've always thought. And I've been a strong advocate for this, and especially now, it's never going to happen because he's like an extreme pacifist now. But I've always thought a great person to play Carnage would have been Jim Carrey early days. Fantastic for Cletus Cassidy.
You know who else I thought Jim Carrey could have played pretty well? Deadpool.
Yeah, oh god, that's a really hard one because I do feel like Deadpool is really like once you see Ryan Reynolds as him, it's just like man, he's Deadpool.
Oh yeah, he's definitely Deadpool. But like if Deadpool came
out, like it's funny kind of like they've like based every version of Deadpool now that has come out that's been like animated or video game or whatever, and it's just Ryan. It's so much like Ryan Reynolds because it's just like oh yeah, he's literally Deadpool.
But if they made Deadpool like 10, 15 years before the first one was made, Jim Carrey 100%.
Yeah, he would have been good. Yeah. No,
like,
I agree.
Like crazy, like
anyway. I do think he's a better nut job.
Yeah,
right. And I think he would have been a great. I feel like he was so like him as the Riddler, terrible choice. But him as Carnage, he would have been fantastic, especially if he was written properly.
Yeah, I feel like that's the big one too. Is like. Because I feel like a lot of movie like writers and stuff like that, they're going to try and overcomplicate it when it's just like, no, dude, he's just a crazy killer.
Yeah, and that's like
all he is. Like, there's
and you know they always try to give him this other motive and this other like they try to make him a little bit more, and that's kind of like the issue with villains nowadays. They try to give him a layer of compassionism,
Yeah,
right? Where you try to relate to the villain.
We can
like, I don't
a good old fashioned villain.
don't fucking care. Give me a nut job. This fucking shit up that they can then get put in jail by the end because they're so crazy, or they just fucking die. Give me a Norman Osborn from the first Spider-Man movie who literally just goes crazy.
Give me Dr. Octavius from the
yeah. I don't. Yeah, he doesn't need
more sympathetic, but like
he's a different story. But he's the case where it's done well.
Yes,
where now it's just done. It's overly done where every single villain that comes out has an obscene backstory that tries to make it. And you know what I see it as? It's the anime effect.
So true.
It's the anime effect.
Exactly what you mean.
It's the anime effect where every single character has to have a really deep personal backstory. Every villain, like I just watched the fucking Demon Slayer movie the other day. This is nothing against the Demon Slayer movie. I loved it. It was fantastic. Infinity Castle was so good. Anyway,
I don't give a fuck about your sad backstory, bro. I just want to see you fight.
Akaza. Need to take a real quick brief moment right here. Why does Akaza need, like, he is known throughout when you first meet him, kills Rengoku. Spoiler alert, sorry. Get over it. It happened years ago.
I was going to say, it's what, like
Rengoku's known to be dead at this point, and it's Akaza who kills him. Because he's a fucking nut job, and he's literally just an insane, does not care demon, right? And he's kind of like the same way, and he kind of still has that motive. Like in the movie, he's still like, they kill him, and then he's just like, nope, I choose to not die. And then just keeps going.
But, all right,
and then you get his backstory, and it's just like, you see he was this person before he was a demon, and this is why he's like the way he was, and it's just like, I get it. I like it. It's good, but I don't need it.
Like, yeah, especially when you're about to take him out.
Like, yeah,
like,
literally.
What good is that going to do me? You're about to take this character out of the story. Why do I need to learn his backstory now?
There's no redemption arc, right? He's already dead. Yeah. His head has already been decapitated. No, his head at this point it has vanished. It's gone. It has disintegrated. So at this point, he's a body regrowing another head.
Fucking whatever.
It's fucking when I tell you it's cool, because he literally is just like, I refuse to give up. I must be stronger after being decapitated, which is how they're supposed to be able to kill them. And then Tanjiro and Gyu are just like, what the fuck do we do now?
What the fuck?
They're basically just like, just like, well, how do we stop him now? Because apparently, and this is only upper 3, right? So there's still like, he's like the third strongest of the upper moons. That's like his like Muzan's like lieutenants essentially. So like, he's strong for sure. He's most certainly one of the strongest demons.
Well, he's at least top 5.
He's number 3 and has been number 3 for a very long time. Right. So like, it's very, very not common for them to be, replaced. Right, yeah. Usually they only get replaced if one of them dies. Right. So, and the upper moons don't die very often. They're more known for killing Hashiras than dying. Which is why Akaza kills my boy Rengoku. But Akaza is also a super badass character.
That's true.
And I loved him. But he's one of those, he's the anime effect where you get it, and I'll bet you the same thing's going to fucking happen with Muzan. When they finally get to fight Muzan and they finally get to that because I haven't read the anime or haven't read the manga.
You get a sad backstory.
You're gonna get some crazy intense backstory where it's just like, man, just get back to the fucking fights, man.
God.
Like I don't care at this point. Like, this is a 2.5 hour long movie, and there was this super badass fight scene going on, and now you're cutting away to show me this? Like, I don't care. The slow moments in anime, I love anime, but I don't care. Get back to the cool shit.
Please.
And that's
showing it.
Yeah, right.
Like, we don't care about fucking.
Like, I'm here to see the fucking badass fucking fights.
Me to demons. It's like, okay, cool, awesome. What technique do you use?
It's like, it happens so much in shonen, and it happens a real lot in the movie as well.
Yeah.
Where there'll be like super badass fucking fight, super badass, really good pacing fight, and then boom, we got to slow it down for the pacing.
Like,
we got to
hold on,
make this
hold on.
into. We
He
have to.
mentioned his dead sister. Everybody.
We have to make this arc into 3 movies. That's what we have to do, guys. And that's what they're fucking doing.
I know.
It's all right. We got off topic with that one because now I started talking about Demon Slayer, which I could talk about all day long because I love that shit.
Literally anime too. Favorite Spider-Man though. I know I said Carnage was my favorite thing. I am the basicest of bitches. I'm a Peter Parker fanboy. I love Miles Morales too.
Which version of Peter Parker?
That is a good question.
Ultimate, spectacular, amazing.
It's amazing.
Okay.
It's amazing. I'm sorry.
Right? Like that's
Although spectacular is good too.
a very good question, right? Like because it's like
But if you like that all new, all different Spider-Man, go fuck yourself.
you don't know when you're talking about.
It's terrible.
Is it really?
It's
no.
them emulating Tom Holland.
Oh well,
But,
like the games did.
yeah, but like poorly.
Yeah. Want to talk about? Did we talk about that last week?
Yeah.
Or a week before?
Yeah,
We talked about how they replaced Tom Holland for some reason. All right.
Let's end it off strong. What do you say? Some hot takes in here?
we doing hot takes?
Yeah.
Back to hot takes this
What
week.
are your Spider-Man hot takes?
I don't know if I have any Spider-Man hot takes, if I'm being honest. I think that okay, I do have a Spider-Man hot take. I think that Amazing Spider-Man 2 is a severely underrated movie.
I think
I think it is a severely underrated movie. I think that it does have problems in it, but I think that, you can.
I think nowadays it's appropriately rated. But back when it came out, definitely an underrated. But like nowadays, I feel like people see its strengths because they clearly brought back its strengths for Brand New Day.
Yeah, but I still think people still think it's the worst Spider-Man movie ever made, which I don't think it is. I personally put it in my top 3.
It's in my lower. It's
in my top 3.
It's probably my least favorite Spider-Man.
Because for me, all of the great things outweigh the negatives of that movie. Like I can get past. I don't care about the bad shit in that movie. That's not good. I only I watch it. I'm just like, here's what I do. Fast forward to the next cool moment. Fast forward to the next cool moment. Fast forward. I don't care about that shit. I just want to watch the cool parts. And the cool parts are so good to me that it's worth fast forwarding through the rest of it. Even the parts that aren't that bad. I just recently watched that movie last week too, or 2 weeks ago. Before we went and saw Brand New Day, I watched every single Spider-Man movie. And I was like, yeah, no, this movie I think it's better than the first Amazing Spider-Man movie.
Oh, I think it's better than the first.
I think the first Amazing Spider-Man movie is too highly rated. I think that movie is not that good.
I think because my problem with
Homely doesn't feel like Spider-Man to me.
My problem with the Amazing Spider-Man movies is the feeling of Peter Parker, and I remember the director coming out with this too, is like they didn't want to make him go for the nerd type. They wanted him to be more of a drifter, which didn't make him feel like...
Yes, no, yeah, I agree.
I don't want to say it made him feel too cool, but bro, he's skateboarding around, he's got the fucking ripped up jacket, he
doesn't, yeah, but you lose all of that in the second movie, though.
You do.
It feels a lot more like Peter in the second movie.
Well, because that's where he graduates high school and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, he kind of, grows up in a sense.
Yeah.
He doesn't do all that stuff in the second, well, not, yeah. But the thing that really kills me is, dude, that whole subplot with his parents in both movies is fucking terrible, and
I think that, this is one of the things that I do want to say with Amazing Spider-Man 2 is just for the sequel, it's not that movie's fault that they didn't resolve that story in the first movie. It should have been resolved in the first movie.
No, it should have.
If they wanted to fucking tell it, they should have told it when we saw that fucking opening scene. That's the same opening scene in fucking Amazing Spider-Man 2. Give us the fucking resolution in that movie. It doesn't need to be pulled over 2 movies. That was their fault for doing that. That is a really bad mistake, and it was
terrible.
Guess what? Don't give us it at all. It doesn't need to be necessary.
Well, because here's a fun fact for.
But they wanted to be able to. I feel like they drew it out into 2 movies so that they could draw the story out and have another subplot for the sequel,
yeah.
but then also have a reason for Harry to not like Peter. and Peter to have a reason to not give Harry his blood, and it whatever, and it's like subplot, which I understand the negatives of Amazing Spider-Man 2. I totally get it, and I understand why people don't like them.
Don't get me wrong, the fight scenes and the visual effects and the web swinging, like all that stuff's great. It's awesome. It's just. It's kind of like you're the half full, I'm the half empty.
But I don't think the first Amazing Spider-Man's any better.
No, I would argue it's.
I think it's the opposite.
Honestly, I view them both as the same kind of tier.
I think it's the opposite for the first one, where all of the non-Spider-Man moments with Peter and Gwen, those are all great.
Emma Stone carries those movies.
Yes, she does.
You can tell she is outclassing everyone fucking there.
Well, Andrew's also fantastic.
I would say Andrew didn't. I would say I didn't really see a great acting prowess from him until fucking Dunkirk or whatever that movie was.
He's really good as he's especially behind the mask. He's fantastic, but like as he's
he talks a little too much for my liking.
He
talks a way too much.
He is by far the best Spider-Man, but. I think he's way better than Toby and way better than Tom Holland. Tom Holland's too whiny. I think Brand New Day Tom Holland is good.
I think Brand New Day has really turned me around on Tom Holland though.
But okay, so you have 3 negative versions of him that are going to outweigh 1 positive. You're gonna bump it up. So that's what I'm doing with the movie itself, essentially.
Well, yeah, but what do you mean by that?
So you're saying because of Brand New Day, the one movie where he actually feels like Spider-Man, he's good in it.
Yeah.
You're saying he's now the best Spider-Man.
No, I would say my thoughts have definitely turned around on him.
Okay.
I wouldn't say he's the best, but I mean, I don't want to be one of those people where it's like Toby was the best Peter, Andrew was the best Spider-Man, and Tom Holland's a good mixture of both. Because I'm not gonna lie, I think Tom Holland is kind of the best Peter and best Spider-Man because over the course of his trilogy, Peter Parker made sacrifices but still kept his chin up about being Spider-Man, where Tobey Maguire made sacrifices, lost his powers, and then made a little hissy fit about it.
I never liked Tobey Maguire. I've always thought Tobey Maguire is way too highly rated. I've always hated his Peter Parker.
There's a reason why when it comes to Sam Raimi's trilogy, I like the second movie in particular.
It's very good.
I like the second one.
It's very good.
The first one, I like the Green Goblin moments and stuff like that, but I don't want to talk about the third one. Don't talk to me about that.
It's another one that got bloated with fucking unnecessary bullshit.
What do you mean?
Oh, Venom. Why does he exist?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the first one. I'm sorry.
No, the third.
No, I don't want to talk about the third one.
New Goblin.
Sam Raimi doesn't even want to talk about
New Goblin, Sandman, Venom, Gwen Stacy, Captain Stacy.
Yeah, and then,
why are they in this movie?
We'll come to find out the original plan for it too was just like it was supposed to be just Vulture and Sandman teaming up.
Oh, I thought that was 4. Vulture's plan for 4.
No, it wasn't until Sony came in and was like, "We want Venom."
Oh,
and he was like, "I'll save Vulture for 4 then."
And then Mysterio was supposed to be part of 4 as well.
Well, he was supposed to be the opening sequence.
That was him getting caught, right? Yeah. And it was supposed to be revealed that the fucking Bruce Campbell's character throughout all 3 movies was Mysterio the whole time.
Although Bruce Campbell denies it.
It's in the fucking concept art. You can see it. It's in the concept art, Bruce. Come on.
But the subplots and honestly too, like, I just don't find the entire arcs of Andrew's movies all that compelling. Like it doesn't make me care enough about Lizard, and it for sure doesn't make me care enough about Electro. It really doesn't.
No, they did terrible.
And I'm one of those people where if I cannot fuck with like the villain and stuff like that, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, no, I get that. Electro's terrible.
It's
Lizard is half-baked.
It's why when No Way Home came out, that's when I started craving Andrew Garfield, because he was finally put in a situation where, like, okay, I care about these villains and stuff like that. Like, although, funnily enough, the one I didn't care about still was fucking Lizard, because they basically just made Jamie Foxx a whole new character. Let's be real.
Yeah, Lizard was... I've never liked the design of the Lizard, and that kind of took me out of it.
Well, the design of him too, and then also too, it's just like,
Why not give him his lab coat? He has his lab coat for 30 seconds in that movie.
Well, and then also too, like I like the one shot where Stan Lee is in the frame and like they're fighting in the background.
Yeah,
that's a really cool sequence.
That's and
that's about it.
Yeah, pretty much. That movie
and same with the Electro sequences. Like I like when he's going across the rooftops and the lightning and stuff is going at him in slow motion.
I disagree there. All of the Electro sequences are badass. Where he's fighting him. The Times Square sequence, come on.
Okay, yeah, all right, I'll give you that one too. But doesn't that lead into him going on the...
No, that's like halfway through the movie before he's taken out. Yeah, that's right when Electro first discovers his powers.
Yeah, see, I can't even remember the ending fight. That's how much of a...
The ending fight is the when he's going between the electric circuit before Green Goblin pops in and kills Gwen Stacy.
When he beats Electro.
You horned into the movie just to kill Gwen Stacy for some reason.
Another negative against it, because also, too, and this happened in the comics, and this pissed me off when it first happened, Spider-Man would never deny anyone his blood, because even in the comics, he's like, oh my god, what if this fucks with this person, and and he's like, no, I have to take that chance. I have to save a life. And that's the problem with my
yes, but he knew that it wouldn't work because like he knew that it wasn't going to work. Even if he gave it to him, it was not going to work.
How did he know though?
Because you didn't pay attention to the movie, my friend. It is said in the movie that Richard Parker designed.
Oh yeah, because
the spiders
only the Parker DNA, so that means only Peter Parker could be Spider-Man, which fucking invalidates the whole theme of anyone could be behind the mask.
Which is why
I hate those movies. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, which is why he says no to his blood, because he's like, it's not that it was a chance that it couldn't work.
No, it's just
he knew it's not going to work. It's not going to save you, Harry. Sorry.
You actually reminded me why those movies are actually dog shit. Thank you.
They're not.
No, dude, because the whole theme of Peter Parker is anyone could be behind the mask. You could be Spider-Man, and the whole only my Parker DNA.
The only person that knows
which is a big slap in the face to the whole theming of Spider-Man.
Well, it's not, because the only person that knows it, the only person that has seen those files is Peter Parker himself.
Yeah, so Peter Parker knows he's a good little chosen boy.
It was still an accident.
But like still though. It would only
he designed it.
So if anyone else got bit by that spider, they would have died.
Nothing would have happened. They wouldn't have died. Just nothing would have happened.
We don't know that though, because it said only the DNA that is the Parker DNA is the only one that would work with it.
Would provide the healing factor that they were looking for.
Yeah, the healing factor. So if it didn't give them the healing factor, it would fucking kill them.
No, it wouldn't. It would just bite them. It's not gonna be, oh, I'm gonna bite you and now you're dead because they can't get healed.
Well, yeah, it would still mutate their body though, and if it wasn't compatible with their DNA, like it's not like they get a spider bite and they're just like,
I don't know. I feel like it would just
still fucking...
I guess we'll call Mark Webb on this one and be like, hey, what was your intentions on this? Because we're having a fight about it right now on the podcast.
No, dude,
I don't think it's that bad.
It's pretty egregious.
I don't think it... No, it's not.
And then also, too, it's actually coming back to me, too. It's not that his Spider-Man talks too much. His Spider-Man's a fucking asshole. And, like, I like asshole Spider-Man, but I don't like it when he's like... Like, bro, he straight up lets people get killed.
In the first one, yes.
Like, bro.
In the first one, he is very much does not feel like Spider-Man.
No, in the first one, he doesn't feel like Spider-Man, but in the second one, he does, but then none of the other characters around him besides Gwen Stacy feel like their characters. Yeah. That's the issue.
I am the Rhino.
Yeah. Which, like, okay, whatever. That one's
so funny.
Yeah, but like, dude,
heads up, Spider.
It's just all the motives in that movie are fucking trash. All the character arcs are fucking trash besides Peter and Gwen's, and even then, that one feels shoehorned in because they had to get fucking stupid Goblin in there for the last 20 minutes. So it's like we could have had a third movie where they could have actually planned things out and fucking not rushed it and fucking...
Yeah, what would they have done for a third movie?
Green Goblin.
No, that wasn't
that bad. Lizard for the first one. They did fucking Electro for the second. They could have easily done...
They could have. I'm saying, what would they have done if it didn't get canceled? It wasn't going to be Green Goblin.
Oh, it was going to be Venom. 100%. They already confirmed it.
Again? You're going to try Venom the second time?
Sony. They really want...
Sony, listen to me. This is why all of your movies are so bad. When you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Stop fucking. Just give every single fucking right.
Give
them all to Marvel. Because you guys don't know what the fuck you're doing.
In fact, Universal, if you just play ball too, stop being a fucking asshole.
With who?
Hulk. They own Hulk.
No.
They own the film rights to Hulk. They still do.
They own the theme park rights to Hulk, I thought.
No, they still own the film rights. That's why Hulk barely appears in jack shit unless it's an Avengers movie. That's why I was really surprised when he was in
Honestly,
Spider-Man.
Who cares?
I do.
I don't.
I love Hulk.
I like Hulk, but what are you gonna fucking do?
Hulk's one of the best fucking characters in the comics.
What are you gonna
do? The main reason.
Are you gonna do Planet Hulk?
Yeah.
Okay. After that, what are you gonna do?
Give him his actual fucking gamma ray forms, and then give him a proper fucking Professor Hulk arc instead of rushing it in one movie.
It's not gonna happen.
No, it won't. But if Universal wants to play ball, and when they reboot the universe, there you could finally do it.
Universal is making way too much money on Hulk for them to be like, yeah, here you go.
Are they though?
Because they have the theme park rights as well. Yes, they are.
Universal fucking focus on Harry Potter. Fucking assholes.
Well, Harry Potter's dying. That's why they need it. They're trying to reboot Harry Potter because it was dying.
Right.
They had to cancel the Fantastic Beasts trilogy because it was fucking dying. I didn't think that those movies were that bad. They're not great. Okay,
I'm not a big Harry Potter.
The first one was good.
So.
Second one was kind of boring. The third one was mediocre. And then they canceled it for Fantastic Beasts. But I am a big Harry Potter guy. I mean, I've got my own fucking wands here.
I only watched the movies for the first time like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, I've been a huge Harry Potter fan my whole life. So I was just like, I didn't hate the Fantastic Beasts movies, but I never really loved them. Your camera just died. So we're going to stop recording now so I don't have 46 hours worth of content again. I wasn't a huge fan of the Fantastic Beasts movies. We're getting off topic, but disregard everything I just said because it's not important.
Yes.
Back to Spider-Man. I do think that Spider-Man is Amazing Spider-Man 2 is underrated. I think that Amazing Spider-Man 1 is overrated.
I'll have to give them a rewatch to really formulate an opinion. But from what I'm remembering,
watch them with an open mind where you're not. Don't go. You can go into it hating Electro and hating, hating everything else.
One of those people that's like, just it has to be comic book accurate. I'm not like that. But it's just like, bro, when you're so disingenuous with those fucking characters, that's when I'm like,
just go into it and just don't even care about that shit. Just watch it as a movie. Just don't watch it as a fan.
I can't turn my brain off.
Turn your brain off.
I can't.
That's the best thing about movies. Is you're supposed to be able to.
Next product.
That's the thing. The best thing about movies and TV shows, and this is one of the problems. This one's about to die too. One of the best things about movies and TV is that you are supposed to be able to turn your brain off and just be like, and you don't have to love everything, but you should be able to watch something and be like, I didn't love all the changes they did to it, but it doesn't ruin the project for me.
Oh no, but
and that's where I sit with the Rings of Power.
But what if I hate the majority of changes they made to it?
I think if the movie is written so bad to the point where it's like Madam Web or Morbius, then that's acceptable. Okay. But when it is largely still a good movie with just a bad plot and bad writing, that's
not a small part of the movie.
Yes, but the rest of the movie,
just watch flashy action.
But you can't. But it's not boring. So the issue that I have with Morbius and Madam Web is they're
just
so bad. They're terrible all around.
Yeah,
they're boring to watch.
Action, no good.
Nothing good happens. Nothing good happens in it. And I get off that watching the movie, and I'm just like, never again will I waste an hour and a half that felt like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Watching a movie like that. Never fucking again will I ever do that. But with the Amazing Spider-Man, I'll be like, I'm ready. Where's the fucking opening sequence? The first 10 minutes. I can watch that on repeat every single fucking day.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. That scene's cool.
It's awesome.
And then after that, it just falls apart.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, you're wrong. We need to make this clip file here, okay? Andrew from Escape Pod, okay? I know that you are also a firm backer on The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and it is your favorite Spider-Man movie, and I agree with you. It is very, very good. I think it is severely underrated. and everyone else that hates it and is talking a bunch of shit on it can go fuck off. There you go, Trent.
Damn, bro. Well, I think all the people who love Amazing Spider-Man 2 need to learn what the fuck a good movie is. I was just fucking with you.
Man, I really wish I could, like, I'm going to try and get this to blow up so that they can see it. And then I can have some form of validation because I know that he is also on the fucking back burner for he's like on his back fucking hind legs just trying to fight off everybody because he's the same way. We think alike.
The worst Spider-Man movie I will always say is Spider-Man 3. It just everything was wrong in that movie.
Yeah, but I don't think that's a hot take. What's a hot take other than the Amazing Spider-Man movies? Because that's everyone's hot takes.
Honestly,
I got another one for you.
I think No Way Home is highly overrated. Much as I love it, you can tell it's a theater movie. And what I mean by theater movies, I mean you watch it in the theater once, and then when you go to watch it again, it's kind of an
all of the wow moments. Yeah,
because it's just like when Ned's making the portal and stuff like that, and then Andrew comes in, and then he just takes his mask off and just clap now, please. Clap now, please. That's literally what that's screaming, and you can feel it come through the screen.
I don't disagree with you. I think it's a good movie. I don't think it's overrated.
Overall,
I think it's one of the best ones still. But I don't think
overall it's a good movie.
I wouldn't disagree with you that it's overrated. I think, personally speaking, I think the Beyond the Spider or Across the Spider-Verse movies are a little bit overrated.
I think the first movie is actually really good.
I think it's very good. Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the second movie. I'm really not.
It is. People have it going down as the best superhero trilogy of all time.
It's not even complete yet.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, they're already assuming that Beyond the Spider-Verse is going to be so good that it's going to be the best trilogy of all time. I don't even think it's the best duo of all time. I think that there are better superhero, first and second movies as of right now. I think what we could say off the top of my fucking head, let's go with Captain America and the Winter Soldier. I think the first Avenger and the Winter Soldier are both better movies than the Spider-Verse movies. I would say Iron Man and Iron Man 2, but Iron Man 2 gets a lot of hate. Well,
I prefer Iron Man 3 over Iron Man 2, and I know that one.
Yeah, but that's a trilogy, though.
I know.
We got to think first two movies, right? If we're not counting the third movie,
Thor and Guardians 2.
Yeah, that's a perfect example.
If you were about to say Thor: The Dark World, I was
going to say Thor and Thor: The Dark World.
That with a wet sock.
That's another one that I don't think is as bad as everyone makes it out to be.
It's terrible.
It's not that bad.
It's a snooze fest. What are you talking about?
In comparison to what it's
Dark Elf evil. It's Thor, stop me.
Malekith is terrible. I agree. I'm not going to.
All of it's terrible.
It's not all terrible. Okay, it is still. It's more watchable than some of the bullshit that they've released lately.
Oh yeah, lately, but in terms of the
I'm saying if you were to readjust your list now on the worst MCU movie of all time with everything that's come out, it's not even close to the bottom.
Pretty close.
No, it's not.
Multiverse of Madness and probably Thor: The Dark World.
No, you're wrong. You haven't seen the fucking Marvels.
It would probably be down there, yes.
It's bad.
Captain Marvel is also next to
I don't think Captain Marvel is very good either.
Captain Marvel's next to Multiverse.
Disappointed. How do you ruin a fucking awesome character like that?
You hire Brie Larson and instruct her to do this the entire...
And have her be the most fucking annoying character in the Avengers movies.
I said have her do this the entire movie. Sorry if I pulled my mic away too much.
And then you have her be the most annoying fucking character in both in the Avengers movies. Mm-hmm. The minute she came on screen in Endgame, I was like, "I'll get her fucking out of here. I don't even want her here."
The only thing I will
give... what's so different from before? Now you have me. Okay, get the fuck out of here, Captain Marvel. No one asked for you to be here, bitch.
Thank God she was used for 10 minutes of that movie, and that's about it.
Yeah.
That's literally the biggest praise I can give Captain Marvel's character in that movie.
In the Captain Marvel,
she was only in like 10 minutes.
Captain Marvel's an awesome character. One of my favorite characters of all time.
In the comics, dude, she's beast.
Fucking awesome. But you cast one of the most unlikable people to play her, and this is the result you get.
Same with fucking America Chavez too. Do Multiverse of Madness. I hate that movie. For those who don't know, I fucking love the MCU. I would go to the theater for every little fucking project, and I watched all the Disney Plus shows.
It was disappointing.
Third. I got out of Multiverse of Madness and I wanted to hit somebody. Like, I was
I
so
wasn't that mad. I was disappointed. It was just like, man, I thought there was gonna be more multiverse stuff going on. There.
Dude, there should have been
In a
more
movie,
multiverse.
in a movie titled Multiverse of Madness, they go to 3 universes.
In a movie called Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, where's the multiverses? Where's Doctor Strange? Where's any form of actual
Where's
what
the
feels
madness?
like magic? Where's the madness?
Where's the madness?
Like, where's the madness? Where's anything? Sam Raimi, what? Bro, you gave us Evil Dead, Army of Darkness, the first 2 Spider-Man 3.
Yes, but I will say that Spider-Man
That's
3
more
is not
science.
entirely his fault.
But like, bro, dude, you couldn't give a little pushback with Marvel? God damn.
Well, maybe not, because the last guy that did give pushback got fucking fired.
Yeah, that's true.
And he made the first. Scott Derrickson did great with the first Doctor Strange.
God, I love that movie.
And then they're like, we want to go this way, and he's like, I don't want to go this way.
He wanted to do Nightmare as the villain.
Yeah, I
And they
don't.
were like,
I want to go a different route, and they're like, oh no, and so he's like, all right, I'll leave.
Scarlet Witch as a villain is a good concept. You just have to give her a fucking good motivation. Not,
Well, Edgar Wright had the same issue as well, where he's just
he wanted
like,
to do like a heist
he spent
movie.
years writing Ant-Man, years writing Ant-Man, and then when it finally came to like start it, he was having pushback, tying it in with the greater MCU because he didn't want to do that, and Marvel was just like, no, it has to connect,
It's
and
why,
he was like, I don't want to do that, so I'm just gonna step away, and then you got
it's why I
fucking
say-
whoever to take over the Ant-Man movies, and then eventually got
Yeah.
Quantumania, which is also one of the worst ones.
It's why I say, or it's why I say Moon Knight was the best Disney Plus show, because it felt like it could exist on its own, but it had literally like a couple references that connected it to the greater MCU.
Yeah.
But it felt like a nice contained.
Similar to Daredevil, though. Daredevil has the
Yeah.
same thing, but Daredevil is also a league of its own. It's such a great show.
Why I want
And the
to-
Punisher. Punisher show is
Yeah.
also... Daredevil and Punisher are like neck and neck for being some of the best fucking
Yeah.
shows I've ever watched.
I love that version of Bullseye.
The new version of Bullseye
Yes.
and Born Again?
Yes. That diner scene makes me want to weep tears of joy.
We're getting his comic accurate suit in season 3. Yeah, you haven't seen it? I'll show it to you after this episode.
Jamie Toldo.
I'll show it to you after we finish here, because we're finishing up. We're gonna wrap up in a minute or so.
We have heavily gone off topic, but
I don't think we're as late as we were last week.
No. But I guess my greatest Spider-Man hot take ever. I personally don't really care for Spider-Man 2099.
I think he's a little overrated. He got even more overrated because of
Well,
Spider-Verse
he
movies.
was already like, it felt like they were trying to emulate Peter Parker's like down on his luck kind of character style with him already in the comics, but then dude, he just went like full crazy in the movie. Like they did him so dirty. He would never be a villain like that. He would never control a kid like that. Like he was literally a kid brought up with being told that same stuff. He would never do that. Like that, and that, like, what?
Hey, Amazing Spider-Man 2 is not the only movie to do it. That's all I'll say.
Well, it's like, and it's like
To ruin characters. I mean,
and this is, I guess this is my thought for comic book movies. This is my ending thought. It doesn't have to be 100% comic book accurate. Oh my God, Peter Parker's wearing his fucking comic book suit. Oh, but if it assassinates the core of the character so much, what are you even adapting at that point?
yeah, it's very similar to video game adaptations that are so
Halo,
Assassin's Creed. It's so it's so not Assassin like that. I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan. We just had a whole episode a couple weeks ago on Assassin's Creed talking about it, and it's just like the Assassin's Creed movie is the very similar situation to what you're talking about, where it is everything that is known about Assassin's Creed and great about Assassin's Creed stripped from the movie. just non-existent.
Same with Monster Hunter.
And same with the Monster Hunter movie. It's just there's like you are very much right about that, and it does take away from the movie.
Yeah, it's just
and not caring. Like we're not asking for it to be
no. It doesn't have
an
to be
exact replica, because then you get shows like The Last of Us that are literally like if you've played The Last of Us, you've watched. Like you don't have to watch the show. It's literally like the show is the exact same thing.
And I'm assuming that's how God of War is going to be.
That's probably how God of War is going to go as well. Which, by the way, really quick sidebar on that. Have you seen who they're?
Dave Bautista
is reportedly in talks right now.
I could see it
to replace. I can't remember his name as Kratos, and they're already starting to recast for Atreus in season 2.
Well, because he's going to be a little older.
He's going to be like 14 or something like that in season 2. Yeah, so he's going to be older. But we're going to end it there. Because this episode has probably gotten away from us. We did a little bit better this week in terms of staying on topic. I did kind of time it. We stuck to about 15 minutes per topic. Maybe the last one got away from us a little bit, but for the most part, we stayed on topic pretty good. And stayed on time pretty good. At least we have at least one camera still alive. These batteries weren't fully charged when you got here, so that might be why that one died.
Fair enough.
But, you know, this was the Spider-Man episode. We talked everything Spider-Man this week. It was...
And even a little more.
And even a little bit more, yeah. This was a fun, different shake-up for the weekly reset, not just games. Like we said when we started making this podcast, the very first episode, it's not going to be just nerdy games. Anything nerdy, anything fun that we might find... is enjoyable to talk about.
Come at you with a good book. Maybe not that.
I don't read books, so I will not be. I will not be here for that week. You might be alone talking to a camera.
I do not know how to read. In fact.
All right. But anyway, thank you guys again for joining us on another episode of the Weekly Reset. We appreciate everyone that has been listening. I have been taking a look at the analytics, and I do appreciate everyone that has. We do appreciate anyone that has taken a listen, taken the time out of their day to even listen for 10, 15, 20 minutes. You don't have to listen to the full 2-hour episode. You do know this long.
15 seconds.
Yeah, however long you want to listen to it. We do appreciate it. I do take a look at the analytics, and I am very, very happy with the first 2 episodes and where they have been.
Your friends, your families, your loved ones.
Make sure to give us a follow on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, which I still have yet to make a post on. Maybe I'll give you one of these socials so that you can start controlling some of them, because I can't do it all myself. But maybe I'll give you the Twitter one. So Twitter, or X, YouTube, TikTok, maybe I'll throw up a Facebook page at some point as well. Spotify, and then maybe eventually I'll get this on Apple Music and stuff as well. But again, thank you so much for joining us on another episode of the Weekly Reset, and we will see you guys all next week. Have a fantastic week.